With the announcement of a new Bioshock in production, fans have speculated just where a new installment may land us. Bioshock derives much of its appeal from its setting. In the first two games, it was a city under the sea. In the case of Bioshock Infinite, we were taken into the clouds. Both of these settings were utopias, surrounded by an inhospitable environment, inaccessible without mechanical assistance. When these utopias failed, the sense of isolation, or being cut off from the rest of the world, increased dramatically, thus adding to the tension the player felt as they fought to survive the fallen paradises of Andrew Ryan and Zachary Comstock. The city of Rapture drew a lot of elements from Ayn Rand's philosophies, as well as Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, even featuring advertisement for a restaurant named after Captain Nemo himself. While the city of Columbia had threads of steampunk woven throughout the story, with its mighty airships and fantastic steam-driven creations. Might not the new setting for Bioshock incorporate ideas from Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth, where adventurers encounter a strange subterranean world beneath our own? Or Isaac Asimov's A Science Fiction, where we might explore the world of robotics and machine ethics? What happens when the three laws of robotics are broken? Or worse, changed by some despot determined to rule his piece of paradise at any cost? The opportunities for a new setting are endless. But here are my top 3 locations for a new installment of Bioshock. Ready? Well, hop in the bathysphere and let's take a look at my top 3 locations for the new Bioshock. Number 3, Underground City. It's not inconceivable for an industrial city to be built beneath the earth, particularly one that's built on the mineral wealth that exists there. I like this idea, but somehow it seems too terrestrial for me. I suppose you get surrounded with poisonous gas or magma, but it still feels too much like Rapture. To really break the mold, I think we're going to have to go someplace else. I think we're going to have to leave the planet. This brings us to number 2, a Mars or Lunar Colony. A place where we send science's best minds to carve out a home amongst the stars. Or maybe it's a penal colony, where we send the worst of the worst, and the warden is a complete monster, or lunatic, terrorizing inmate and staff alike. The setting feels right. There's a sense of isolation. You're in space. You're only able to get there via mechanical means. But I think there's one place that's a little bit better. Let's stay in space, but let's move over to number 1, an orbital station. Now here, we orbit the Earth. And it's close enough to almost reach out and touch, but we can't get there. We can't flee. Maybe it's a scientific station. In fact, I first pictured this as one of those ring colonies with entire ecosystems inside. We have trees, plants, homes, gardens. Such a place would indeed become hell if things fell apart. Imagine a game where you had to fight across several such biomes. Maybe gravity's messed up. That would make for some interesting gameplay. You have to fight your way through murderous robots, crazed scientists, or whatever genetic freak these people have created. Now we've come to the end of our journey. That is my 3 locations for the next Bioshock. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have a different idea, I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.